This is a continuation of Chapter 4 from the Scoliosis Diet. Bone Health and Development. Diets building a stronger body from the inside out. Your bones are more than just the structure that holds your body up. They are living tissues that grow, change, and repair themselves throughout your life. During childhood and adolescence, bones grow quickly and become stronger. That's why good bone health and development is especially important during these early years. But bone health matters at every age, especially for people with conditions like idiopathic scoliosis. People with scoliosis often have weaker bones or imbalances in how bones grow, which can make spinal curves worse over time. Fortunately, a diet focused on bone health can help improve bone strength, support proper growth, and reduce the risk of fractures or further curve progression. What is a bone health and development diet?
A bone health and development diet is a way of eating that focuses on giving your body the nutrients it needs to build strong, healthy bones. Bones need more than just calcium. They also require other vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, vitamin K2, magnesium, phosphorus, and protein. These nutrients work together to help your body absorb calcium, use it properly, and build a strong bone structure. A good bone health diet also includes foods that reduce inflammation and support gut health, which helps your body absorb and use nutrients more efficiently. This type of diet is especially helpful for people who are still growing, people with a family history of weak bones, and people with conditions like scoliosis, osteoporosis, or low bone density. It can be followed at any age and is an important part of a long-term health plan. Important nutrients for bone health. Here are some key nutrients that should be included in a bone-healthy diet. Calcium, the main building block of bones, found in dairy, leafy greens, almonds, and fortified plant-based milks. Vitamin D, helps your body absorb calcium, found in fatty fish, egg yolks, and from sunlight. Vitamin K2, helps calcium go to your bones and not your arteries, found in fermented foods like natto and some cheeses. Magnesium, helps convert vitamin D into its active form, found in nuts, seeds, avocados, and whole grains. Phosphorus, works with calcium to build strong bones, found in meat, dairy, legumes, and whole grains. Protein, makes up part of the bone structure, found in eggs, meat, fish, tofu, and beans. Zinc and copper, help with collagen production and bone repair, found in nuts, seeds, seafood, and whole grains. Examples of bone-healthy foods. To support strong bones, your diet should include a variety of whole, unprocessed foods. Here are some examples. Dairy products, milk, yogurt, cheese, rich in calcium and phosphorus. Leafy greens, kale, bok choy, spinach, contain calcium and vitamin K. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, tuna, high in vitamin D and omega-3 fats. Nuts and seeds, almonds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, provide magnesium and zinc. Fortified foods, plant-based milks and cereals that are fortified with calcium and vitamin D. Fruits, oranges, kiwi, berries, provide vitamin C, which helps collagen production. Whole grains, brown rice, oats, and quinoa, contain magnesium and phosphorus. Eating a mix of these foods each day helps your body get all the building blocks it needs to grow and maintain healthy bones. Health benefits of a bone health diet. Following a diet focused on bone development can bring many health benefits. Stronger bones. The most obvious benefit is healthier, stronger bones that are less likely to break or bend. Better growth during adolescence. During puberty, bones grow quickly. A bone-healthy diet supports this growth and helps maintain a straight spine. Reduced risk of osteoporosis. Eating the right foods early in life helps prevent bone loss later in life. Improved posture and muscle strength. Many nutrients that help bones also help muscles and posture, which is important for scoliosis patients. Less inflammation. Some bone nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium also reduce inflammation in the joints and muscles. Fewer cramps and bone pain. Magnesium and calcium can help reduce nighttime leg cramps and growing pains. Bone health diets and scoliosis. For people with idiopathic scoliosis, supporting bone strength is very important. Some research shows that children and teens with scoliosis often have lower bone density than their peers. This may be due to genetic variants that affect how their body uses calcium or vitamin D. If bones are weaker, they may not grow as straight or as strong, and curves in the spine may get worse. A bone health diet, especially when combined with genetic testing, can help give the body what it needs to support a straighter spine and stronger posture. For adults with scoliosis, bone loss can become a bigger problem as they age. A bone-healthy diet can help prevent or slow down conditions like osteopenia or osteoporosis. This reduces the risk of fractures, improves mobility, and can lower pain caused by weak or compressed bones. Possible effects and things to watch for. When you start a bone health and development diet, you may feel better right away, or it may take a few weeks to notice changes. You might feel stronger, have more energy, and experience fewer muscle aches. Your bones grow slowly, so improvements may not be visible for several months, but the long-term results are worth it. There are a few things to be aware of. Too much calcium. Taking too much calcium through supplements can cause kidney stones or heart problems. It's best to get calcium from food unless a doctor recommends a supplement. Vitamin D overdose. Very high doses of vitamin D supplements can be harmful. Always take the amount recommended by a healthcare provider. Unbalanced diets. Focusing too much on one nutrient and ignoring others can create imbalances. For example, calcium needs magnesium and vitamin K2 to work properly. Digestive issues. Some people may be sensitive to dairy or certain grains, so it's important to find bone-building foods that work for your body. A bone health and development diet is one of the best ways to support a strong, healthy body, especially for people growing up with scoliosis or anyone wanting to protect their spine and bones. By eating foods rich in calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, and other key nutrients, you help your body build stronger bones and prevent problems in the future. This diet not only supports bone growth during childhood and adolescence, but it also protects your skeleton as you age. For scoliosis patients, the right foods can improve treatment results, reduce curve progression, and lead to a better quality of life. Just like a house needs a strong foundation, your body needs strong bones, and that starts with what's on your plate. Diets that support neurotransmitter production, fueling the brain for better health. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers in the brain that help send signals between nerve cells. They control many important functions, such as mood, sleep, focus, memory, muscle movement, and even digestion. Some of the most well-known neurotransmitters include dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, GABA, and acetylcholine. When your brain has the right balance of these chemicals, your body and mind feel balanced too. But when there are imbalances, caused by stress, illness, or genetics, problems can occur. These might include anxiety, depression, brain fog, trouble sleeping, or even poor posture and muscle control. For people with conditions like idiopathic scoliosis, supporting neurotransmitter health is especially important because certain genetic variants can disrupt neurotransmitter production and function. One of the most effective ways to support neurotransmitter balance is through diet. How diet affects neurotransmitters. Your body makes neurotransmitters using nutrients from the foods you eat. These nutrients include amino acids from protein, vitamins, especially B vitamins, minerals like magnesium and zinc, and healthy fats. If your diet lacks these nutrients, your brain may not be able to produce enough neurotransmitters, or it may not convert them properly. Some people also have genetic variants, such as MTHFR, MAOA, or COMT, that make it harder for their body to produce or clear neurotransmitters. For them,
eating the right foods can make a big difference in how they feel and function. Key nutrients that support neurotransmitter health. To support neurotransmitter production, your diet should include the following nutrients. Amino acids. These are the building blocks of neurotransmitters. For example, tryptophan helps make serotonin, and tyrosine helps make dopamine. Amino acids come from protein-rich foods.
B vitamins. Vitamins B6, B9, folate, and B12 are essential for making and converting neurotransmitters. Magnesium helps calm the nervous system and supports GABA, which reduces anxiety. Zinc supports brain function and helps regulate dopamine. Iron, needed to make dopamine and other brain chemicals. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish and flaxseed, these help the brain send signals efficiently and protect nerve cells. Examples of neurotransmitter supportive foods. Here are some examples of foods that support healthy brain chemistry. Protein-rich foods: eggs, turkey, chicken, beef, fish, tofu, lentils, and beans. Provide amino acids like tryptophan and tyrosine. Leafy greens: spinach, kale, and romaine lettuce, rich in folate, vitamin B9. Nuts and seeds: pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and almonds, high in magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats. Fatty fish: salmon, sardines, and mackerel, high in omega-3s. Whole grains: oats, quinoa, and brown rice provide steady energy and support serotonin production. Bananas and avocados contain vitamin B6 and healthy carbohydrates that boost dopamine and serotonin. Fermented foods: yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut support gut health, which is directly linked to brain health. Possible effects and how it feels. When your diet supports neurotransmitter balance, many people notice changes in both physical and emotional health. These improvements may include better focus and concentration, improved mood and emotional stability, reduced anxiety and irritability, better sleep quality, increased energy and motivation, less muscle tension or stiffness, improved coordination and posture, important in scoliosis. These changes may happen slowly as your body rebuilds its nutrient stores, especially if there has been a deficiency for a long time. Some people feel better in a few weeks, while others may take longer depending on their individual needs and genetic patterns. Health benefits of a brain-boosting diet. There are many long-term benefits to eating a diet that supports neurotransmitter production. Better mental health. Balanced neurotransmitters can help prevent or improve depression, anxiety, and mood swings. Improved cognitive function. Clearer thinking, better memory, and more creativity are all linked to a healthy brain. Balanced sleep-wake cycles. Serotonin and melatonin work together to help you fall asleep and wake up at the right times. Reduced inflammation. A healthy brain diet is often anti-inflammatory, which helps with pain and stress levels. Support for scoliosis treatment. Neurotransmitters help control posture and muscle tone. Supporting brain function can improve physical outcomes in people with scoliosis. Neurotransmitters and scoliosis. Recent research shows that neurotransmitter imbalances may be involved in idiopathic scoliosis. People with scoliosis may have genetic patterns that make it harder for their brains and muscles to communicate properly. If the brain doesn't send strong, balanced signals to the muscles that support the spine, poor posture or muscle imbalance may lead to spinal curvature. Supporting neurotransmitter health through diet, and sometimes supplements, can help improve posture control, reduce pain, and make scoliosis treatments more effective. When combined with physical therapy or reflexive rehab exercises, a brain-supporting diet can be a powerful tool for long-term scoliosis management. Possible risks and things to watch for.
While diets that support neurotransmitter health are usually safe, there are a few things to watch out for. Too much protein. Some people, especially those with kidney problems, should not eat very high protein diets. Always balance protein with fruits and vegetables. Supplement overload. Taking too many vitamins or the wrong kind, especially B6 or iron, without guidance can cause side effects. Always check with a healthcare provider. Food sensitivities. Some brain-boosting foods, like eggs, dairy, or nuts, can cause problems in people with allergies or food sensitivities. Caffeine or sugar dependence. While coffee and chocolate can temporarily boost brain chemicals, relying on them too much can lead to crashes or mood swings. It's important to build a balanced, whole foods diet that includes a variety of nutrients without focusing too much on just one food or supplement. Your brain is like the control center for your entire body, and it relies on a steady supply of nutrients to keep your neurotransmitters working well. When your diet includes enough protein, vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats, your brain can make the chemicals it needs to think clearly, feel calm, move smoothly, and sleep soundly. For people with scoliosis or genetic patterns that affect neurotransmitter balance, eating to support brain health can lead to real improvements in posture, mood, and overall well-being. With the right foods and a smart plan, your diet can become one of the most powerful tools for keeping your brain and your body strong, steady, and in balance. Diets that support hormone production and metabolism, balancing the body naturally. Hormones are chemical messengers that control nearly every part of your body. They help regulate growth, mood, energy levels, sleep, stress, metabolism, puberty, and even bone strength. For people with idiopathic scoliosis, hormone balance is especially important. Scoliosis often develops during puberty, a time when hormone levels are changing rapidly. Research has shown that people with scoliosis may have trouble producing or breaking down certain hormones, often because of genetic differences. Fortunately, what you eat plays a big role in how well your body makes and uses hormones. A hormone-supportive diet can help balance these chemical messengers, reduce inflammation, and support healthier growth and development, especially for people with scoliosis or hormone-related health concerns. How diet affects hormones. Hormones are made from nutrients found in the foods we eat. Proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals are all needed to create, transport, and break down hormones. Your liver, gut, and thyroid all play key roles in hormone metabolism, turning one hormone into another, removing used hormones, and keeping hormone levels balanced. If your diet is low in important nutrients or high in sugar, unhealthy fats, or processed foods, your body may not make hormones correctly or may have trouble clearing out excess hormones. This can lead to symptoms like mood swings, fatigue, acne, irregular periods, trouble sleeping, or even faster scoliosis progression in growing children and teens. Key nutrients for hormone health. To support hormone production and metabolism, your diet should include a mix of healthy fats, quality protein, fiber, and plenty of vitamins and minerals. Healthy fats. Hormones like estrogen, testosterone, and cortisol are made from cholesterol and fats. Avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish provide the right kind of fat. Protein provides amino acids to help build hormone receptors and transport proteins. Good sources include eggs, poultry, beans, lentils, and tofu. Fiber helps the body remove excess hormones through digestion and supports gut health. Found in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Magnesium helps regulate stress hormones like cortisol and supports insulin sensitivity. Found in spinach, pumpkin seeds, and dark chocolate. Zinc supports thyroid function and sex hormone balance. Found in meat, shellfish, nuts, and legumes. B vitamins, especially B6, B12, and folate. help the body produce and break down hormones properly. Found in leafy greens, eggs, and whole grains. Vitamin D helps balance calcium and supports reproductive hormones. Found in salmon, egg yolks, and fortified dairy or plant milks. Examples of hormone-supportive foods. Here are some foods that are especially helpful for hormone balance. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, arugula, high in magnesium and B vitamins. Cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, support estrogen metabolism and liver detox. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, rich in omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D. Whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice, provide fiber and B vitamins. Avocados, a healthy fat source that also supports progesterone and testosterone balance. Nuts and seeds, flaxseed, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, contain zinc, magnesium, and hormone-supporting fats. Fermented foods, yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, support gut health, which is directly connected to hormone regulation. Berries and citrus fruits provide antioxidants that protect hormone-producing glands from stress and inflammation. Hormone imbalances and scoliosis. Puberty is a time of major hormone changes, and it's also when most scoliosis curves begin or get worse. Hormones like estrogen, growth hormone, and melatonin all affect how the spine grows and how muscles respond to posture signals from the brain. If hormone levels are too high or too low, or if the body doesn't process them correctly, this can lead to faster curve progression. For example, estrogen is important for bone health, and imbalances in estrogen metabolism may cause uneven bone growth or delayed skeletal maturity in people with scoliosis. By eating a diet that supports hormone balance, people with scoliosis may help slow curve progression and improve how the spine and muscles develop. A healthy hormone balance also helps with energy, sleep, and recovery, making scoliosis treatments like exercise therapy or bracing more effective. Health benefits of a hormone-supportive diet. Eating a hormone-friendly diet can have a wide range of benefits. More energy. Balanced hormones improve metabolism and help you feel less tired during the day. Better sleep. Hormones like melatonin and cortisol control your sleep-wake cycle. Diet can help regulate these hormones for deeper sleep. Improved mood and focus. Estrogen, serotonin, and dopamine all depend on nutrients from food. Eating right can help reduce mood swings and increase mental clarity. Regular periods and reproductive health. Balanced estrogen and progesterone help regulate menstrual cycles and reduce PMS symptoms. Healthy weight and muscle strength. Insulin, cortisol, and thyroid hormones all affect fat storage and muscle development. Eating for hormone health helps the body stay strong. Reduced inflammation. Many hormone-supporting foods are also anti-inflammatory, helping to lower joint pain and swelling. Possible risks and things to watch for. Although a hormone-balancing diet is generally healthy and safe, there are a few things to be aware of. Too much fat or protein. Eating too much animal fat or protein without enough fiber may cause digestive issues or hormone overload. Soy sensitivity. Some people are sensitive to soy, which contains phytoestrogens, plant-based estrogen-like compounds. It's important to see how your body reacts. Overuse of supplements. Some vitamins, like vitamin D or zinc, can cause side effects if taken in high doses. Always check with a healthcare provider before adding strong supplements. Extreme diets. Cutting out entire food groups without medical advice can lead to nutrient deficiencies, which may worsen hormone imbalances. Balance is key. Gut health. If your digestive system is not working well, even a perfect diet won't help much. Healing the gut is an important step for hormone support. Hormone-supportive diets and genetic testing. Some people have genetic variants that make it harder for their bodies to produce or break down hormones. For example, MTHFR variants can slow down how the body processes estrogen and folate. COMT variants affect how stress hormones like adrenaline are cleared from the body. Knowing your genetic pattern can help guide your diet. For example, someone with an MTHFR variant may need more leafy greens, methylated B vitamins, and cruciferous vegetables to support hormone detox. Personalized nutrition based on genetic testing can make hormone balancing diets even more effective. Hormones control nearly every part of how your body works, from how you grow and think to how you sleep and feel. Supporting hormone production and metabolism with the right diet is one of the most natural and powerful ways to stay healthy, especially during times of change like puberty, pregnancy, or menopause. For people with scoliosis, eating a hormone-supportive diet may help reduce curve progression and support bone growth and muscle balance. By choosing whole, nutrient-dense foods and avoiding processed junk, you give your body the tools it needs to produce hormones properly and keep them in balance. With the right diet, and possibly the help of genetic testing, you can take control of your hormone health and build a stronger, healthier future.